Good morning, students. Hope that all of you are fine at home. In previous class, I have taught pH of the solution. Today, I am going to discuss some 11 questions on pH. Look at the board. There are 4 questions, and all questions are very important for your CBSE board exam. So, first, I am going to discuss question number 4. What is written? You have two solutions A and B. The pH of solution A is 6 and that of B is 6. This one is 8. Which solution has more hydrogen ion concentration? Which of this is acidic and which one is basic? This is the question. Now, what is the answer? You know, pH is equal to minus log of H plus ion. That is, pH is the negative logarithm of concentration of hydrogen ion concentration. Here minus is there. So we can say pH inversely proportional with concentration of H plus. pH is inversely proportional with concentration of hydrogen ion. Means what? If pH is high, then hydrogen ion concentration will be less and vice versa, right? Now look at the question. pH of A is how much? 6 and pH of B is 8. So if you put here 6, pH 6, then how much H plus will come? Then if you put 8, then it will be more or less. So if pH is 6, then H plus will be high. Means what? Lower pH value, higher H plus ion, right? So we can conclude hydrogen ion concentration will be high in case of A high H plus concentration, H plus ion. Why? Because pH less, so H plus high. In case of B, pH how much? 8. So obviously H plus will be less. Okay, so first answer you got what? A. Now, which of this is acidic? Obviously we know if the pH value is less than 7, it will be acidic. So here 6, in the question it is 6, means this one will be acidic. So A is acidic. And which one is basic? So here in case of B, pH how much? 8, more than 7. So B is basic in nature. Okay, so you got the answer. So main point this one, pH and hydrogen ion concentration, they are inversely proportional. If pH value is less, hydrogen ion concentration will be high and vice versa. So this relation you don't forget. Okay, now come into question number 3. Now, what is this question number 3? Name the substance which upon treating with chlorine gives bleaching powder. Write the chemical equations for reaction. Name the substance which upon treating with chlorine gives bleaching powder. Formula of bleaching powder, you know, CaOCl2. So what is the equation? So obviously you know the equation. Preparations of bleaching powder, what? If chlorine gas is to be passed through the lime water, then you will get bleaching powder. Okay, so what will be the reaction? CaO whole 2, CaOH whole 2 plus chlorine gas, you will get CaCl2 plus CaOCl2 plus H2. This is bleaching powder. So this is the chemical equation. This is what? Lime water. Lime water. So lime water plus chlorine gas, you will get bleaching powder and water. Okay. So this is question number what? 3. Very simple but very important for your board exam. Okay. Now question number 2. What is this? A metallic compound A reacts with dilute hydrochloric acid to produce effervescence. The gas evolved extinguishes a burning candle. write a balanced chemical equations for the reactions if one of the compound formed is calcium chloride. Okay, look at this. What is this? A metallic compound A reacts with dilute hydrochloric acid. You know, very important reactions, if acid reacts with carbonate or bicarbonate salt to produce carbon dioxide, which uh, is used to extinguish the fire. Okay, so here A must be what? Carbon dioxide. Okay, so more what is given? The gas evolved extinguish a burning candle and write a balanced chemical equations for the reaction if one of the compound formed is calcium chloride. See, so calcium chloride is there. So metal must be calcium. So salt must be calcium carbonate or bicarbonate, right? So that we can write CaCO3. What is acid? Hydrochloric acid is given. A metal compound reacts with dilute hydrochloric acid. So HCl will get metal carbonate acid. Three products must be there. What? CaCl2 carbon dioxide plus water. Look at this. This is the gas A. Is there a metallic compound A? A metallic compound A reacts with this is A. Reacts with dilute hydrochloric acid to produce effervescence. This is the effervescence. This carbon dioxide, you know, in cold drinks bottles, after shaking it, some bubbles will come out, and if you open that cap, what will happen? This gas will come out. What is the name of the gas? Carbon dioxide. Okay, so effervescence means CO2 gas will come. Okay, come out. So obviously A is calcium carbonate, and reactions with dilute, this is dilute hydrochloric acid, you will get one salt, this is salt, calcium carbonate, chloride, carbon dioxide and water. And I am adding more something with that question. If you pass carbon dioxide through lime water, what do you observe? Milky layer. That reaction I am saying, that is also very important. So CO2 plus lime water formula, just now I have told what? Calcium hydroxide. CaO is whole 2. What you will get? CaCO3 milky layer plus water. Okay, this is milky layer. Very important reaction. So if question is added, how do you observe? How do you identify the gas? Produced gas. Then what do you have to say? Now, if the produced gas is to be passed through the lime water, this is lime water, then milky layer is produced. This is insoluble. Keep in mind, this is insoluble. That's why layer will be produced. That is, it will not be soluble in water, so milky layer will come out. Okay, so you got the answer of question number 2. Now come into question number what? 1. What is written here? A is a soluble acidic oxide and B is a soluble base. Compound compared to pH of pure water, what will be the pH of A solution of A and B solutions of B? Okay, so there are two questions in A, solutions of A and solutions of B. So very simple questions, you know. What will be the answer? A is a soluble acidic oxide. Acidic oxide means what? Any acidic oxide, when react with water, you know, one acid will form, like carbon dioxide, acidic oxide. You can think this one, CO2 plus water. What you will get? Carbon dioxide, water, carbonic acid, H2CO3. This is acid. So look at the question. What will be the pH of solution A? So A must be acidic in nature. So A acidic in nature. And question number B, solutions of B. What is B? And B is soluble base. Soluble base means what? In water, it will produce basic solution. Okay. B, take one basic oxide, sodium oxide. In water, what will form? Sodium hydroxide. So obviously, B, sodium hydroxide means what? Basic in nature. So pH must be more than 7. So this is B is basic in nature. So A is acidic because non-metallic oxide acidic, and this is what B is soluble in water, soluble base. So we can write this one Na2O, sodium oxide, basic oxide in water. What you will get? Sodium hydroxide. Okay, so you got base. So pH more than 7, and this is base. So B is basic and A is acidic solutions. Okay, thank you.